Nigga, they still recapping shit already? Like, still? Hey, test the chat. Make sure it works, pretty please. I'm still trying to get set up.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are the road to WrestleMania, just 5 nights away. Our chief content officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is in the ring along with general manager Adam Pearce as we prepare for this collision. It will kick off WrestleMania Sunday live on ESPN proper. Brock Lesnar, Oba Femi clash at WrestleMania. Let's head up to our general manager, Adam Pearce. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. In an effort to make sure that this match actually makes it to WrestleMania, I have decided that Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar will sign this contract tonight separately. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, this shit whack already.
ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul. For once in his life, Adam Pearce is correct. You damn right they will sign separately because now it's WrestleMania Fight Week, which means no one needs to even get close
couldn't even get this shit going. I've had a crazy last 25 minutes. If you know, you know. Watch they have these niggas fight to a draw. Watch they have these niggas fight to a draw. Watch they fight to a draw.
Focus our attention now to WrestleMania Sunday. The first match of the night on ESPN proper recording later on tonight. Ola Femi will be out the ring.
Number 5, Clee. Unbiased. Javon Barksdale. Anthony, what up, bro? Go home mania indeed. LNCWrestling.com. We got a couple of WrestleMania surprises for this weekend. So we already Celeb Mania. The opening was trash. So now, since Roman Reigns can't cut promos, they gave him a vignette where obviously he's supposed to, you know, he's going to finally get one on CM Punk by embarrassing him tonight, apparently. KS Dub. It took me a second. I had to get the other screen on with the Mexican version. The disrespect of the Usos is official. So now we already got an iShowSpeed promo already now.
I'm not a wrestler. This is my first match in this WrestleMania. Like, what are you saying, Speed? It doesn't matter. You're not a wrestler. It doesn't matter. Dow looks disgusting on you, bro. You're a phenom.
This shit is unbelievably trash already.
Lock in. Come on. Grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania, Speed.
Open this door. Open this door.
For you, sir. So figure it out. You think the computer thing was bad? It's gonna be way worse, man.
Everyone hates you. I mean it. Except us, we got your back. And you gotta get our back. Okay? So it's time to lock in and let's get this right. All right. So let's go, Speed.
Are we fucking serious? Are we motherfucking for real right now? Are y'all watching this shit? Am I the only one that see? Y'all have to have a different stream to me. Y'all have to have a different version of me. There's no way y'all seeing the shit I'm watching. There ain't no motherfucking way. And that was supposed to make me excited to see the Usos and LA Knight spend WrestleMania wrestling somebody that they just told me literally doesn't know how to wrestle. I know you fucking lying. No, he's still just walking in the ring. You appreciate them showing him pretend that he's training. I didn't see that nigga take a single bump. You wanted me to believe that shit? He should have took some bumps. Austin them should have been fucking him up. Then I'd have believed it. He didn't take a, he trained for wrestling and didn't take a bump. I know Bob Holly wasn't there. he got to do something. He should have damn near been wrestling for the last. He been around for like the last 3-4 months. He should have been wrestling. Cause you got LA. You remember Jay Uso was champion not even a year ago, and motherfucking LA Knight should have been champion, and they got to go up against Austin Theory. That's all right. We're gonna get into it tonight anyway, because you know who my hero is right now. And yes, on Mexican wrestling, Charlotte is finally getting into the ring. We're gonna go over my boy Damian Priest, nigga. That is my nigga now. The way that nigga buried Pat McAfee, oh my nigga. Cause he's right. TKO know damn well they ain't letting no other wrestlers walk around that motherfucker, flipping the crowd off, dropping F-bombs, all types of shit. Only Pat was allowed to do that shit. And somebody put it best. They was like, the drive away was so important because it was showing, it was personification of showing that TKO is in the driver's seat and us wrestling fans are in the passenger seat. You know what, number 5, you right. Come on, Raw. This is the go home show, bro. It's the motherfucking go home show. Nigga, Charlotte is not fine to me. Like, if I cheated on my wife with Charlotte, I would feel so terrible as soon as I busted. I low-key probably couldn't finish. I don't find her attractive. First of all, she stands like Ric Flair. That's all, like, the way she hold her arm and shit, that's how Ric Flair used to do. Like, that's number 1. Number 2, her weave is always terrible. Number 3, she ain't got no hips. She ain't no ass. And she wears the most push-up of push-up bras. No, like, ain't no motherfucking way. If I'm going to hell, it's got to be over something a little better than Charlotte Flair, bro. Right, she built like Android. It is what it is. I don't find all of these bitches fine. Some of these bitches I find really fine, really sexy. Some of them are bitches that everybody likes. Some of them ain't. But I don't give a fuck. I like what I like. I ain't got to clear my shit with nobody. Nigga, Stephanie McMahon was bad in the motherfucker for about, she had an 8-month period until Triple H got to her. When Stephanie first got them fake titties, Stephanie was bad in the motherfucker. Because she had more of an ass then. That she like lost all that ass and then got bigger implants. L. I ain't watching them up. I promise you, I ain't gonna be here for the motherfucking Hall of Fame. Yeah, right. Like, these niggas they be testing shit just to see how crazy us wrestling fans are. I gotta figure out what VPN I'm gonna use. There has to be a VPN that's strong enough for me to stream with it too. We're back, Lyra. I want to know what Boston thinks of Lyra tonight. Lyra, I don't think she's ugly. I just think she's really just an average chick. Now, Bayley out there, bro, Bayley with the purple hair in that outfit tonight, nigga. And this is with me saying that I think Bayley's face is like a 3. Like, she got the same lips that Daffy Duck had when he get his beak blown off. That's the same lips Bayley had, though that's not very attractive to me. But her body is like a 9.5. First match gas. Let's get to it. First match, 21 minutes in. I promise you, look at Bayley's lips. This is the same lips that motherfucking Daffy Duck got when he get his beak blown off. but her body's a 9.5. Charlotte, wrestler, Charlotte's a 10 wrestler. One of the greatest female wrestlers of all time. She's just not hot. She's an ugly chick to me, and she's had so much surgery now, too. Because even if she got a BBL, it wouldn't work. She ain't got no hips. Now, I will give Charlotte this. Her weave looks way better than it used to look. Oh, damn, Lyra. Okay, Lyra. Okay. Yeah, Charlotte is like 40 now, but I will say that she's aged decent, or at least she looks like it with the makeup or whatever. Like, I don't feel like I can look at Charlotte and be like, one of the reasons I don't think she hot is because she looks old. I don't think she look old. Oh, yeah, bitch, don't be just walking over me, ho. You got me fucked up. Yeah, Charlotte don't look 40. Charlotte is taking great care of herself. I just don't find like her body type is shit attractive. But that definitely don't have, for me personally, has zero to do with if I like her as a wrestler. I've liked some of my favorite female wrestlers, I would never. Nigga, Luna Vachon had damn near a 10 body, and I would never, like, she's the number one wrestler that had like a 10 body and a 0 face. Bailey in these pants, bro. This shit is outrageous tonight. I wish I was there ringside now. If I knew Bailey was gonna be ringside with that top and them pants, yeah, I'd have bought. I don't know. Bailey ain't worth $10,000. Cause you know that these motherfucking tickets tonight were expensive for Go Home Raw. Where is Raw tonight? So we didn't get a suicide dive. We got a fake suicide dive, and now we're going to commercial. Sacktown, thank you, Anthony. Right on. MC Heavyweight, what up, cuz? Like ODB. Like even ODB. Like, bro, like she got a nice ass body, but she beat. But yeah, Luna Vachon, like, she had a crazy body, but you could never really pay attention to it at all because she was so but she made herself ugly because she really took wrestling serious and they didn't take her serious. She was ahead of her time. Like Luna Vachon now, oh my God, a Luna Vachon in wrestling now would be, she'd be the top heel by far. She doesn't like how I talk about women. I don't care. The fuck? I'm a grown ass man. I talk about women in the most. You want to know the honesty of it? I talk about women how every man talk about women. I just be honest about it. Just like how all of y'all women sit around talking about how dusty we are, how fine that nigga is, how ugly that nigga is. There's literally no difference. And y'all more mean. Y'all get to talk about niggas' cuticles and all this other shit. Us, nah, we'll just flat out say a chick ugly or not. Me, I ain't got, as a married man, I ain't never got to lie about what a chick look like. I'm damaged goods. See, that's the key to being married. I make sure to be as not attractive to women as humanly possible outside of being filthy. Like, I'm not going to be filthy and stinky to keep girls away, but every man know speaking the truth is the fastest way to get no girls in the grand scheme. But I also say stuff like, I could think she's ugly, but it has nothing to do with her wrestling skills. You would that should be more than enough, honestly. Because I could just be like, yeah, I don't find a bitch attractive at all, so I don't pay attention to her wrestling. Because there's a lot of dudes that do that. It's a lot, especially, and you want to know what's funny? I would really want to know what Clee would think in the Attitude Era, like with the divas. Because that was a wild time. Bra and panty matches that's a wild time in wrestling history, bro. I still never understood a bra and panty match. It literally was a match that made no sense. Where the fuck did it go? Oh. Evening gown matches. I forgot about the evening gown matches too. We're back in America. Charlotte's in control. Yeah, mud wrestle, bikini mud wrestling competitions. Like, yeah. To just say the shit we saying, you gotta understand this shit is way toned the fuck down. But the girls dressed this way for us to find them attractive. So I don't have to lie. I mean, I find Nia Jax and Lash Legend are sexy than a motherfucker to me. And I'm in the minority. I guarantee especially when it comes to Nia Jax, I'm in the 10% or less. Oh, the chocolate pudding match. I do feel the wrestling for women was extra disrespectful back then. Because I had no problem with the girls that are like that. Like you have the pretty valet type girls doing those matches or whatever, because that's kind of their shtick, is to be over the top sexy. Like how Deborah was wearing a suit but wouldn't wear a shirt under. She just had the fucking suit jacket with the bra, her big ass fake titties and shit. Like, but the Luna Vachons, I didn't like y'all putting her in dresses and trying to make her sexy and shit, because that wasn't her steez. Yeah, she did have a nice body, but she was a wrestler. She was trying to wrestle. But Bayley's come a long way, and I think that they've talked Bayley into dressing more sexy, because Bayley's always basically had this body, but she wasn't dressing like this at all. She learned a lot from her heel turn and the way she dresses. See, there goes Charlotte being a 10. I mean, her moonsault, bro. That's a tough ass moonsault. How tall is Charlotte? Maybe 6'1"? Hey Google, how tall is Charlotte Flair?
Charlotte Flair is 5 feet 10 inches tall.
She probably about 6'1". Even though 5'10" is still tall for a chick, I think for real. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe Charlotte is 6'1" in boots. That's probably what it is. She's probably 6 feet 6'1" with her boots on. Yeah, and that was what was great when Ivory joined the Right to Censor. The Right to Censor was funny. A lot of people didn't like this shit. I like this shit. Because it was a great change of pace to, like, you had the Godfather have all them hoes, and it was like, nah, he basically got woke and stopped having the hoes, and they was censoring shit. The Right to Censor was a lot of people hated that shit. That shit was funny. Ivory, she went from having on all the sexy tops with her titties and shit showing. She went from that to wearing, like, the button-down white shirt with the black tie and stuff. And they was on some Men in Black shit. I like that storyline. Tommy! Yeah, motherfucker. Oh, that's the thing, Clee. Hey, Clee, I'm going to send you some clips. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you for the reminder, Tommy. Thank you for the reminder. gotta send her clips of motherfucking Jerry the King Lawler down there busting the nut talking about the puppies, nigga. Yeah. That's what you gotta see. You gotta see this nigga going crazy over the puppies, nigga. Now, here's all I want to know. Here's my question. Why are Lyra, why are we building this 8-way tag match by having Lyra and Bayley have singles matches every week? Now, I am happy that Alexa Bliss is kind of out of that Harley Quinn bullshit. She still got a little ways to go. But I don't understand how this is building up that 8-way, fatal 4-way tag team match. I personally don't see it. It's like the same shit every week. Lyra or Bayley is in a motherfucking singles match. Nigga, the shit Jerry the King Lawler used to be on, bro. Nigga, wrestling would have been if the shit that they was doing in the late 90s, they did in like 2010s, wrestling would have been it probably would not be on the air. MFT, LA Knight, and the Usos. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, Bayley started dressing like that. Bro, Deborah was wearing them little ass skirts. She was wearing the whole suit, but the suit jacket would be little as fuck, and she wouldn't wear a shirt under it. And just have a brawl to match every week. Nigga, Stephanie Vaquer, bro. I just hate that she worshiped the devil, bro. That's that demon. You gotta stay away from bitches like her, bro. I know it look good. It ain't. Stephanie bad though. Are we going to commercial in Mexico? Somebody's coming to the ring in Mexico. Hold on. Penta is on the way. Penta's on the way to the ring. looks like Penta's cutting a promo. Penta's promo's trash, bro. I mean, his promo is garbage right now. Just let him be him and let him speak his language. When y'all be trying to force these niggas to have that same intensity where they barely know the language, it just loses. I'd rather just subtitles. That's that bullshit, Mike. You said Miles Bourne is he fuck with Stephanie Vaquer? Wowzers. I wouldn't. Like, she fine a motherfucker. She looks sexy motherfucker. Bro, she worshiped the devil and don't nobody want to believe me. Hulk Hogan shit come out next week. Yeah, bruh, because it lets them be themselves. He can't do the promos with the same intensity. He's concentrating on not fucking the words up. Eric Bischoff looked old for the first time. We did not hate that Hulk Hogan. This was just the most unexpected heel turn. There will never be a heel turn greater than Hulk Hogan's heel turn ever. Hulk Hogan is the third member of the NWO. The night wrestling changed forever. Nigga, the people were so fucking mad, bro. From a leg drop. 2 leg drops sent the world crazy, nigga. Yeah. Hulk Hogan, you can feel whatever you want to feel. You'll never have a babyface be more over. And then, like, people literally felt like they were cheated by, like, they can't believe Hulk did this to them. That's a bad bitch, bro. I can't even sit here and lie. Why lie? But look at the demon horn. She lets y'all niggas know she is on demon time. Yes, the devil got bad bitches too, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. What is this music? It's like a... Hey, man, and I told y'all live that they hit heads for real, didn't I? Didn't I? Hashtag Shay was right. I told y'all live. I said them hoes hit they heads for real, bro. Damn, Stephanie, bro. Shit. Well, she can't even really. I'll give them credit. This is the first time she's been in somewhat of a real feud. Everything else has just been real fucking stupid, where it was like, oh, Nikki Bell is my friend for no reason. Like, what the fuck? Now she got that, her wearing bangs over the bump. Oh. I love it. This is right before WrestleMania energy. This is before WrestleMania energy. This is before WrestleMania energy, bro. Fine, they built up to a brawl. These bitches ain't been brawling. They built up to a brawl. Hey man, shout out to Liv Morgan, bro. Hey, Liv is on one tonight, nigga. Liv on one tonight. Shout out to Livy, bro. That's how you properly build up to a brawl instead of just having them fucking brawl every fucking week for no reason. Danhausen t-shirt sighting. Kathy Kelly is being taken to the back. Hey man, that was bro. Shout out to them building this properly. They used Dominic enough, pulled Dominic out. Like this is good enough. It could have been a little better, but just the build of it, they could have been better situations, but the final build to them finally kind of having a brawl just now. And the fact that SmackDown ended on this shit right here is still the dumbest decision ever. Yeah, shout out to Kathy. For that shit to end like that was trash. That is a massive ass ring on Jackie Redmond's finger, nigga. You don't revigorate like my girl's in the building. Oscar sighting. Rhea Reeves. Psyche. Hey, this promo was shot last year. Why is that Baltimore Ravens, or last week? Why is that Baltimore Ravens shit right there? Wasn't they in Baltimore like a week or two ago? Five letters, one word. Drunk. Five letters, one word. Drunk. Not it's just us, Oos. I'm done, bro. It's just us, Oos. The main event, Jay Uso, bro. Okay. I do like this version better where they start off with the original shit for the kids and then transition to the new shit. They shouldn't go back to the other part though. But this ain't for us. That's why I think we should leave. The yeeting is not for us. It's for the kids. The kids can have something, bro. What is the other kids segment? The kids really don't have a kids segment outside of yeeting. So that's how I look at yeeting. Yeeting is for the kids. So I run to finally grab my dinner. My dinner's finally ready, right? I never expected to come back in here and these niggas is in Mexico still yeeting. Yeah, I'd rather be in commercial. They done ran this shit back like 50 times, bro. But look at the crowd. The crowd's into it, though. That's why I'm like, we got to stop hating. We're hating. It ain't for us. And every segment doesn't have to be for us. But, yeah, I'm not talking about the message. They don't have a message. It's just a thing for the kids to do. Hulk Hogan and motherfucking John Cena ain't really have nothing for the kids to do where it feels like they're interacting. Remember, the Usos know they bringing it back, but they make the crowd feel like they only bringing it back because they want it. Like I just watched the crowd during the motherfucking commercial and they was yeeting their ass off. LA Knight got a big ass pop, nigga. That was not piped in. They fucking with LA Knight out in Sacktown, nigga. And then LA Knight and the Usos got a harder match than what they got this weekend. Make this shit make sense. Yeah. Motherfucking LA Knight said, let us train for Austin Theory, Logan Paul, and I Show Speed by going against MFT. And I still can't believe KS predicted this verbatim. This nigga said LA Yeet verbatim. Here we are. 6-man tag. I'm glad that's opening up Mania. Because it shouldn't even be on the card. Actually, what should be opening up Mania, I'm going to be honest, that I wish was in the pre-show, that Intercontinental match, that shit should be in the motherfucking... That shit should be in the pre-show. I ain't gonna lie. I think the show should have ended with Liv Morgan and motherfucking I love MFT's entrance, bro. I love their shit. I love them as a group. I just wish they let them do more. But the way that Liv did with Stephanie Vaquero right there, then you got... I think they should have ended the show with that. Because I'm not all hype. Oh, Roman Reigns is going to say something embarrassing about CM Punk if CM Punk don't say it himself. Man, fuck that nigga. Is he hurt? Whenever they do shit like that, he might be hurt. Or not so much hurt, but nursing an injury. Because it definitely doesn't make sense why, if they picking 3, Solo should be the one sitting out since he's the head, right? And I'm going to be honest with you, Tama Tonga. As soon as you turn on Solo, I'm running with Solo. I don't like you like I like Solo. Solo Sikoa is the best motherfucking Samoan on the show. On either brand. I know everybody rock with Jacob Fatu. I don't think Jacob Fatu is better than motherfucking Solo. Oh, I love that sell by MFT right there to try to act like he was trying to grab him. I think Solo better than Roman Reigns. Damn, Jay. Hey, Jay looking spry, nigga. Suicide dive over the top rope. What time is it? Commercial. They are still wrestling in Mexico. Today is one of the today is just a day to you. I will never forget today as long as I live. I won't. I won't. JC Mateo not even Samoan. Doesn't surprise me. I guess I should probably say of the people who run with the Samoans, the Samoan clique, which could include non-Samoans. MFT in control right now. I'm trying to understand why they let Uncle Howdy get the motherfucking lantern back, but still gonna have these niggas wrestling at Mania. Am I the only one that thinks that story right and doesn't seem right? Especially after the promo, it's like that they're having one more match just for the sole purpose of Tama Tonga to turn on Solo Sikoa. That seems like the only purpose of this 8. Because I'm trying to understand why they even having the match when the beef is over. Fire H is always an acceptable answer for me. All else fails, Fire H. I'm still not used to seeing skinny Blake Griffin, bro. But but unbiased. You say that shit like these niggas ain't got enough talent. They got enough talent to fill that third hour. Where the fuck are the Street Profits? We took Melo out of WrestleMania. We're back in America. I mean, that's clear, but that's the thing that's pissing me off, Javon. That's why they should have held it off. Now, they've already given the lantern back, and the whole thing was, it wasn't just they lost and gave the lantern back. That was the whole plan, because it was like, oh, the lantern is ruining our family. We ain't heard these niggas say shit about the lantern, nothing. These niggas are in a 6-man tag match with L.A. Yeet. Niggas, Solo's the best of everybody. Well, shout out to Mike the Miz. And then got the nerve to have the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. It doesn't even make sense. The only way that Andre the Giant Battle Royal would make sense to me, they got to have Obafemi enter it and win. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Have y'all not noticed? Y'all know why this happened, don't y'all? Ever since LA Knight fucked up this elbow, he's been buried ever since. Yeah. This is the first elbow we've seen on TV since he fucked the other one up. After he fucked that elbow up, now he got the first match against I Show Speed. I just want to remind everybody of that. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. So is Tama Tonga heel turning tonight? Is he turning on everybody tonight? BFT. Waste. So are they breaking up tonight or what? So why would I watch the show now? Why would I watch this match now? Because Tama Tonga's clearly getting ready to turn. That's a great motherfucking Jey Uso sign. That's an awesome Jey Uso sign. I mean, this is stupid, bro. And now LA Yeet has on a Yeet foam finger. I can't believe I can't believe what just happened. Why would Tama come out to clearly let it be known he's not with the group anymore? So MFT just broke up tonight. Am I wrong for giving that assessment? MFT just broke up. Because what is Tama going to say now? Oh, I just can't. I was late, but I came. Let's go back to Pat McAfee on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's not. And JBL tried to defend this bullshit. And then for him to go, I'll leave the business. And I'm not even gonna get hyped because this is what I've wanted ever. See, a lot of y'all niggas have turned on Pat McAfee. Where the fuck were y'all at when I told y'all he was a problem from the very beginning and he wasn't good at commentary? And watch Randy Orton, watch Jelly Roll turn on Cody and starting a celebrity alliance, Jelly Roll, Pat McAfee, Randy Orton. They might as well. They gassing this segment up. This was the longest half an hour of wrestling I had seen in my life. And that's what everybody keeps saying. Aleister Black is supposed to tie into all of this. Bro, Aleister Black did all of the fucking work, and then when it's time for him to hop in the ring, nope, they gave all the fucking glory to Pat McAfee. And now this shit makes no sense. It had all of this shit been Aleister Black, it'd have made sense to everybody, seeing as though he's the one that planted the seed from Jump Street. The disrespect of Aleister Black. I don't care. I'm not saying that Aleister Black can't be in the end. However he's in it, it's not going to make sense. Because of Pat McAfee and this other shit. It's just not. Gunther. Yep, we got to fake build this nigga up before this useless match against Seth Rollins. The career killer. Meanwhile, he's wrestling Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins' career isn't on the line. So what are we doing? So it's just when he feels like wrestling for somebody's career. What the fuck is Club WWE? I guess we are. motherfucking way, bro. Shit, anything's possible. That's why I went to get the rest of my dinner. Mexican ass. No running from the ads at this moment. Yeet, you're on cricket. Man, I cannot believe. Today was a day I didn't expect to have. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, I can do it on this one. I have enough for this one. Man, I think I need a new phone, man. I am like 3 versions behind. My phone has been kind of acting weird over the last month, like a little slower at times than I'm used to. I had a Google Pixel 7, but they on the fucking 10 now. I'm not no phone hype beast. Because as somebody that know technology, it really don't be necessary. You just doing that shit for hype shit. Buying a phone every single cycle. I definitely can't wait to get a better, like my camera definitely ain't as strong as it was in the beginning. We are back to Gunther whole ass in the ring. Him and his big Cro-Magnum ass head. I mean, that nigga's ugly, bro. Hey Google, how old is WWE's Gunther?
WWE wrestler Gunther, whose real name is Walter Hahn, is 38 years old. His birthday is August 20th, 1987.
I thought he was damn near 50. So Seth Rollins comes out promo over already. What a build up to WrestleMania this feud has been. Thank you. I'm with Seth Rollins for this. Gunther, please just explain the feud. I'm with Seth Rollins. Can we at least know why you want to fight this nigga? What? Hey, man, shout out to Gunther. Hey, man, shout out to Gunther. He's selling this shit a little better than I thought he could. That nigga said, when I was champion, nigga, you know you was ducking me. That nigga tried to curb stomp him on the steps. The buildup is still trash, but I give Gunther a total A for his promo. And that's hard for me to do. I don't give Gunther A's on promos. I just think that they kind of fuck up the order. I think this would have played better if Seth Rollins would have just came out and called out Gunther to explain this shit. To have Gunther come out and then Seth beat him up like that. What is this club WWE shit? Nobody has told me. Excuse me. That was like the biggest sneeze ever. I promise you would have felt it if you heard it. Are you fucking for real? And how much this shit cost a year? How much is this shit gonna cost? So I guess they just announced it for the first time just right now because I can't. There's no mention of it. So now they've come out. So now they want us to buy all of these fucking wrestling subscriptions. We got to buy ESPN subscription, a Netflix subscription. We got to have all of this shit. And then now we got to get a motherfucking fucking club WWE. Man, fuck these niggas, bro. I ain't buying shit. Fuck you. Dominic with Adam Pearce backstage. That nigga said no, he's not. Yeah, and that was the other thing. Me too. It was a totally cheaper situation. And what's crazy about Peacock, Anthony, we have Walmart Plus. So with Walmart Plus, you can either pick Paramount or Peacock as a free subscription. So I had Peacock. I had this shit for free. Shout out to Dylan Cardell. That nigga that's with the Kings holding the belt. Just so y'all know, that nigga's he cold, bro. The Kings better not fuck it up with him. That little nigga cold. I love EO Sky music. I ain't gonna lie. I missed it. The WWE Network was ahead of its time, and I bet you they wish they still had it because they be making so much money. They're not even, all of these different deals and stuff they got, they really still not making the money. Netflix is making this money. Because remember, USA wouldn't let Raw go. When they went to the WWE Network, USA was like, nah, y'all still under contract. Y'all still showing this shit. And it gave them more watch time. Cause it would go, cause like when the pay-per-view ended, it was going into either the post game, and then if the post game ended, it was going into a show. $9.99 a month for all the fucking shit was just, that shit was perfect. That shit was fucking perfect. All the pay-per-views, everything, one place, one price, done. And then the original programming was way better then. The original programming then versus shit like Unreal now, it's like night and day. Exactly. They still don't have the whole Raw catalog, which the network did at the time, which is crazy. They had all that shit at the time. The amount of old pay-per-views, the amount of motherfucking old Raw, SmackDown. I don't know why they let that shit go. It was before everybody else had their streaming service. Now everybody has a streaming service except these niggas because they've basically sold their rights to anybody who would write them a fucking check. I don't even think WWE owns the right to fucking broadcast themselves at this point. Signing deals with Netflix, Netflix International, which is another entity. Signing shit with ESPN. And remember when they announced that ESPN shit like that was going to be such a great thing for us? The Scooby-Doo WrestleMania movie was my shit. Because me and football used to watch those cartoons together. Oh, I forgot about Legends House. Because it's probably, you know why, unbiased? Because Peacock probably still owns some type of shit where it's like they probably had a no compete clause or some shit where it's like, well, even though your contract's up with Peacock, you agreed to not let Netflix show the shit or the next people show it for like 2-3 years or whoever the fuck. That's why they should have never gotten bed with TKO. They should have never gotten bed with Netflix, ESPN, even Peacock. They shouldn't have gotten bed with any of these niggas. Because even if they had just the network and then do like, even now, they could sell the pay-per-views on YouTube and make more money than they make. But where they got tricked was they thought by going to Netflix, that meant more eyes on the product. They think going to ESPN means more eyes on the product because these are networks of shit that they feel like are the top tier where people watch. So it's like, yeah, we're on Peacock, but more people watch ESPN. But that's not how everybody's looking at it. If I got a Peacock subscription, I'm like, and then you tell me to cancel my cheap Peacock subscription that was like $11 if I wasn't paying for it. You want me to cancel that shit to pay for this $30 ESPN shit, but if I do still have cable, which is like $200 something a month, then I can get it for free. Just greedy, bro. I loved it on Peacock. It was not as good as the network. I do think it was the closest, but it wasn't. Because they were still like 2 or 3 weeks behind on like the current shit. Or maybe even a month on some of the shit like the SmackDowns and the Raws. Kyrie Sane in the match. It's good to see her wrestling. Ain't seen her wrestle in a while. Ooh, damn, that was a nice move. Man, I love me some Oscar. I don't give a fuck. That was the thing. When I had WWE Network, I watched so much cool shit. I got my money's worth just the pay-per-views alone was your money's worth. Go from $30, $40 pay-per-views. Cause me and Christy used to go to Hooters. They used to show all the pay-per-views and shit. The ones that I really wanted to see, me and Christy go. Get some wings and a pitcher of sangria and watch that shit. ESPN has always been the worst streaming app. I don't know, like, so for some of y'all that probably don't watch sports and shit like that, ESPN has always been the worst streaming app. You would think the number one shit would be nothing. They are not. Their app is trash on any app. I don't give Disney any money. Like, I don't sit here and act like I didn't like shit like Chip and Dale and shit growing up and whatnot, but I ain't know. But, like, Disney is a no-go for me, period. I won't be purchasing no ESPN, no motherfucking none of that shit. ABC, Disney itself, Disney Plus. Yeah, I feel you on that, Anthony. Fuck that. Oh, shit. EO, did you see how EO slipped but still made that move? She slipped on that way down to do that flip, man. She's crazy athletic, bro. Like, her cardio is crazy, bro. I think EO's hokey than a motherfucker, but in ring, I'm giving her like a 10 as well. She's like a 9, 5, 10. I ended all of my shit, legacy shit with like ESPN, I think. Except, I think I still kind of got my fantasy football shit, but it's like, Disney is one of the biggest reasons for all the woke programming that we have that a lot of us hate. They ruined Marvel. Wait, EO Sky commercial without her doing a suicide dive? Progress. I see what you're saying, KS, but I don't look at that no different than when the men are throwing each other against the ropes and then one lays down, the other one just runs over him. Like, I look at, like, when they doing that type of flip shit in the middle of the ring like that, like transitioning, I look at that the same way. Like, we all know if you were running and your enemy just dropped to the ground, you'd stop and stomp the shit out of him. Not keep running over and break stride and not break stride. We don't just ride the bull. We are the bull. What? Nigga, you gay. I don't even remember what did she do before they went to commercial. I just know it wasn't a suicide dive, and I was happy about that because I'm just used to that's how Kyrie Sane goes to commercial. Oh no, she did a backflip off the barricade. But damn, I think she did kick her though, Mike. I think she did kick her, Mike. I think she just missed her. I think Kyrie just sold it good. That shit did at first like, wait a minute. That shit did look like, wait a minute. Now they are in commercial in Mexico. I know, KS, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just telling you, like, me personally, Like I suspend all of my belief on those, where I just look at it like those type of wrestling transitions. I definitely know exactly what you're talking about. Says you use her as a palm horse. I definitely know exactly what you be talking about. But what you like, how you feel about that? That's how I feel about moves like the OG Cutter and like the Soul Snatcher, where I'm like, nobody's walking into these moves. I haven't seen a reality TV show in a minute. And I know this is gonna be fake as fuck. And I know all these motherfuckers is probably bought. But I think I'm gonna watch this funny as fuck. I think something finally made me go, I'll check that out. Yeah, I think I just might. Not sure why that needs to be me, but I guess. So we back. EO Sky still in control. I don't know why this match needs to go this long. I really don't understand why this match needs to go this long. And it's not like it's a bad match, but again, these are the type of matches that make pay-per-view matches pointless. They should not be wrestling this hard on Monday nights. When's the last time Kyrie been in the ring this damn long? And then she fuck around, get hurt. It'd be a shock to everybody. I will say those are a lot less elaborate. Oh yeah, Oscar. Oh yeah, Oscar. Oh yeah, Oscar. Rhea Ripley coming out here and headbutting Oscar is the lamest shit of all time. Yeah, Jade. Thank you, Jade. Damn, Jade Cargill, nigga. Hold on, nigga. Hold on, Jade. Jade Cargill, bro. Hold on, nigga. Wait. Hold on, nigga. Shout out to Jade Cargill for saving EO Sky's life. Jade Cargill just saved EO Sky's life. Is this really how the match is gonna end? Did Kyrie just fall in the middle of the shit like this? Oh yeah, I'll take that. Roll her up. Fruit roll up. I love it. My girl won. I'm so over the fruit roll ups, nigga. Like I thought we saw a lot of them in the early 90s, nigga, in the late 80s, early 90s. First of all, Jay Cargill looking good in the motherfucker, bro. That's number one. Number two, what, bro? She caught her and picked her up just enough on that dive. Cause I don't know why. Io's gotta stop these suicide dives, bro. She just hit her head like 3 weeks ago. Go back and watch the shit. Go back right now and watch that fucking suicide dive. Jay Cargill caught that bitch just enough to keep her from hitting her fucking head. Yeah. Yep, show that. I have to take it like this because Netflix be blocking. Nigga, Jay Cargill saved this little bitch life. I don't know why she keeps doing like she's too reckless. She's got to dial back some of her recklessness, bro. AJ Lee promo. As I transfer this picture over to my phone or to the computer. Bro, you could tell that they know they did a terrible job building all this shit because they're trying to shoehorn a lot of shit in tonight, nigga. They try to shoehorn a lot of shit into tonight, bro. Look at this shit. Because she hit her head 2 weeks ago. Look at this shit. Jade saved her life. I don't know how on the suicide dive. Look at her leg placement and where her head is. Look at Jade's right arm. She tucked it under and picked her up just enough on the way backwards. Io is about to hit her fucking head again. She just hit her head 2 weeks ago. And I'm with you, Javon. Why the fuck should I care about this match outside the fact that I guess I want Becky to get the belt back so AJ can go away? Like, that's really all how I feel about it. Yeah, I just don't care about this. They want me to care about this match. I don't. But Io, she's got to stop these wild, reckless-ass suicide dives, bro. Shout out to Jay Cargill for being enough of a wrestler now. Because I don't know if Jay Cargill 6 months ago would have had the presence of mind to really even save her. You know, I don't think Jay's like one of the best wrestlers ever right now, no shit like that. But she's definitely better than she was. And I think that might have saved Io right there. That's what I learned, bro. KS, when I saw that them niggas said Fire Triple H was trending, I was like, man, a lot of this shit, if I didn't say it, KS or Javon has literally been saying this shit for over a fucking year. The ruler's on his way to the ring. When I saw last week, them niggas said trending is Fire Triple H, I was like, bro, I just laughed. Cause like, I'm not, see, it doesn't hurt me because I'm not no clout demon, so I don't get like discouraged like, oh man, I don't want to do it no more. Obviously I know people probably ain't really stealing my ideas or no shit like that from that sense. It's possible, but doubtful. So I just take that stuff as we on the right path. And keep doing what we do. Our time will come. We was early, good. That means we on the right path. That means we know what we looking at and what have yous. Yeah, people only started saying this shit. Bro, when I was first saying it, it was like literally me. I hadn't even said it around nobody yet. I said the shit like right after he like took when everybody was talking about when it was clear that it seemed like Vince was gonna have to step away from wrestling and shit like that, everybody from the mountaintop was screaming Paul Levesque except me. I was the only nigga from day one like, don't know, he can't be in charge No, 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 no. Then he got in charge. And the first time I ever said it out loud, KS Dub and Tommy fucked with me on it. Danhausen is t-shirt gunning it because the most over WWE superstar can't get a segment. Danhausen had a very successful wrestling match and everything. I don't know how Danhausen does not have a feud where he's wrestling. He just had a match the other night. He should be wrestling. You don't think? Do you think Danhausen should wrestle at Mania? 1 for yes, 2 for no. You say it's too soon? I can see that. Is Triple H out here? Oh my, fire this nigga now! Why the fuck? Hey, nigga, look. If y'all niggas thought that Danhausen is too early for him to wrestle, y'all thought it was too early for that nigga to wrestle last week? I think the way that they played this Miz and Kit Wilson shit, I think he could have definitely had a match at WrestleMania that could have been enjoyable. I mean, that's literally my opinion, though. Man, Triple H is such a fucking dick rider, bro. He don't like letting any Obafemi over, and he just want to, bro. Every time Obafemi on camera now, Triple H want to be out here now. It's almost like he want us to thank him for Obafemi. Man, fuck you. You gonna fuck this shit up anyway. Even if this nigga beat Brock Lesnar, you gonna fuck this shit up. Oba, 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 Oba. Ooh. 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 Gotta break out the Keith with the good hash for Oba, nigga. Oba, I got the Keith Blunt incoming, Oba. I can't believe what happened today. Oh, for those that was on the other stream, the judge did accept it already. Because it's kind of an automatic thing. You only get one instant replay challenge. You only get one. And they used theirs already. I will not be using mine. Shay will not be using his. You can send that shit to Secaucus all you want. Why is Triple H interviewing Stephanie on her own podcast this week? Because they're fucking egomaniacs who think they care. Nobody's going to watch that shit. Nobody gives a fuck what they say. Oba got a massive pop right now, bro. Niggas is over Brock Lesnar when it comes to this nigga Oba. It's not even close. So I'm sure they're going to let Brock Lesnar win. I'm just mad they didn't let Brock Lesnar beat this nigga ass at least once. What the fuck is Paul Heyman doing out here? So what, is Brock Lesnar about to come out? I'll respect the shit if Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of Triple H. I think Brock has to win right here. Oh yeah, okay. I was confused for a motherfucker for half a second, Clee. We'll get more in depth with the update and whatnot. It's a crazy day. Don't start dick riding now. I told everybody about a month or so ago that Paul Heyman's clearly been slimming down. This pop for O was crazy, and I can't wait to see how people like Paul Levesque fuck this nigga's whole career up. He'll be, bro. You know why I ain't getting excited? I got excited like this for Braun Strowman. Do I need to go on? Braun Strowman was wrecking shit. Hey man, I thought Braun Strowman was gonna be this. Maybe they've learned their lesson, but I could see Brock Lesnar coming out hitting this nigga with one F5 and a 1-2-3. Braun Strowman was so fucking over, and they wanted him to just be a fucking Bray Wyatt sidekick, but he was too over. Next thing I know, the Shield put this nigga through a table right in front of me. I have to agree, unbiased, but we know that they will do some shit like this. They don't care. If TKO say, look, we got ties with UFC, we can't let Brock Lesnar lose to this nigger. What you think gonna happen? Nigga, Brock putting this nigga through a table with F5. Nigga, they chanting beat his ass, nigga. I love it. Beat his ass. Yes, new chance. Shout out to Sacramento. I thought they was gonna chant, you deserve it. Open this door. Open this door. At least Austin got his WrestleMania door open. That's might be the clip of the year for me is Austin Theory getting his ass beat by that door, bro. And staying in character. It's not business as usual. Hey, this is a great promo, Oba. Why is Triple H in the ring for this promo? Like, Triple H is such a dick rider, bro. We're not giving you I'm not giving you credit for this. I wonder how this really make Brock feel, because this is not just a combination of people fucking with Oba. This is a combination of people fucking with Oba and tired of Brock. It's the perfect storm. Scott Johnson. Talk your shit, Oba. Hey, nigga, Oba Femi with the go home promo, nigga. I have always been the one, nigga. The beast is gonna meet his end. I'm really him. I'm really him. Hey, man, Oba Femi, bro. Paul Levesque being out here, what a fucking dickhead. Hey, man. 10 out of 10 promo for Oba Femi, nigga. Oh, shit. The segment was a 4.9. You lose 110. Oh, it's a 4.8 since Triple H walk. Hey, man, beat Triple H ass, bro. Look, for Triple H to walk up and shake this nigga hand while he getting that pop, I'm sick of this nigga, bro. Liv Morgan time. Her music video. I get why y'all niggas find her sexy. She's sexy, but I just don't think she's hot to me. Like, it's just not my type. Like, yeah, she's not just like, she would definitely have the energy where every dude at the club would be trying to fuck or whatever, and I just wouldn't understand. Who is that old bitch dancing with her? Look, here's all I'll say about this video. I don't think the song's the best song or the video's like the best video, but I love this. Do other shit, bro. Be the character. Be you. Be who you supposed to be. Hey, man. Shout out to motherfucking Liv Morgan for this. The rest of y'all niggas is so lazy, bro. This type of shit makes me go, there's that TKO budget. This is a promo where I'm like, all right, because this cost a lot of money to film, just so y'all know. It may seem simple or whatever. This cost a lot of money to film. So this is the first time I'm sitting here watching a promo and I'm like, and granted it's a music video or whatever, but it's definitely a segment where I'm like, finally, that TKO budget check came through. She a little freaky bitch though. I guarantee she be tough. She be tough in that special place. You can see that on her. The only problem is a lot of dudes she just strikes me as a lot of dudes. I still think that Dom should turn on her and help Stephanie. And the reason why I think he should is because Dirty Dom ain't did no real Dirty Dom shit in a long time. Fake tweets. And shout out to her for making her own theme music. She looks just like a Hooters girl. She looked like the Hooters girl. I bet she made a lot of money too because she's got that personality. He's bouncy with no story. The young OG, which he is not. No! So shout out to Liv Morgan. I need shit like that. Like, come on, man. Like, cause I'm tired of this shit. Like, TKO got all this money, but I don't ever see it spent in like wrestling and shit. Like, nigga, I had to do my Javon Evans impersonation, bro. Cause I do like that he does that, like the shit breaks. Now, that right there, I love watching Javon Evans like that. That's why Javon Evans is much needed for the brand. He's probably good enough to be a world champion or something someday. He'll probably never will be. They'll never book him like that. He's a Kofi Kingston for sure. But he just made a lot of them kids' entire childhoods at the ring just now. So shout out to him, bro. Like, all this fucking money TKO already got and all these advertisements, we need more music videos and better promos. Like, when's the last time we seen a car get blown up or some shit? I need to see vehicles destroyed. In Mexico, young OG is still climbing in the ring. And how the fuck is Rusev just in an Intercontinental Championship match after the last time I seen this nigga, he lost to Obafemi? How the fuck do you go from lose? That's what I'm saying. They never make sense with none of this shit. It's like when they sit in the room and do booking, they never stop and go, well, what do we have that nigga do before? Bro, Mexican people love Bad Bunny like white bitches love Taylor Swift. That's what I'm saying. The Wyatts would definitely benefit better from some cinematic shit. They got the fucking money. They being cheap. How the promos and segments and shit seem cheaper. And then y'all spend promo time and shit like having R-Truth sell us shit. I could give you that, Boston. Skill-wise, I definitely could give you that. My problem is how they're going to book this nigga. That's going to be my issue is how they book him. I don't think he'll ever get booked as high as Jeff Hardy. Because Jeff Hardy, they never had any plans for Jeff Hardy ever getting no real championship run. But Jeff Hardy was really like that, and the fans always respected him. And no matter how fucking fucked up Jeff Hardy could be at times, he's always been Jeff Hardy, you know what I'm saying? But will they book him like that? I think they're going to book him the same way they book Kofi. He probably going to get an IC title run or two. He'll probably get a US title run or two. Shit, he might even get some tag team belts teaming up with Kofi. But it's got to be like the best chance for Javon Evans to get the belt is he has to have the injury bug, plague, everything like right now when it could be his time. That's the best you can have. Why are we watching a Triple H entrance? I know you fucking lying. Yeah, make sure you bid on a Triple H autograph entrance war skull mask. Man, fuck this nigga, bro. I'm sick of it. How much more Triple H do we need to see this episode, bro? I could see that, but except Matt Hardy, bro. I think Matt Hardy is definitely one of the all-time underrated wrestlers for the way that the storylines he played, the type of worker he is. He ain't never really put on no, like, he ain't as spectacular with motherfucking as Jeff. Oh, so Rusev is in this match. Dragon Lee and Javon Evans versus. No, I'm boycotting this match. This is my first one. Yes, I do these things. It's been a long time since I've done it, but I'm boycotting this match. Yeah, the IC shit don't make sense. Throw everybody in a tag match right quick. And I like Rusev. I think Rusev is definitely Rusev. His whole career is wasted because, granted, he's not old in the sense of wrestling and can still get put in some positions. But longer hair Rusev, the level of dominance he had and that body type he had with that dominance with Lana as his valet, the nigga should have been champion more than once. You ain't never really, I can't remember no time I'm like, damn, Rusev looks terrible in this match. You never say that in any match he's in. Him and Lana were so over. Then they fuck this nigga. Then he doubles back with Rusev Day, gets over all over again on some other shit. Look, fuck Brock Lesnar. They could have really just built up Obafemi first with motherfucking Rusev for real, because the shit with him and Rusev was just so quick and just so done so fast. I mean, he basically got squashed. And I'm just like, yeah, I want Obafemi to win. And yeah, my whole thing is this. And I know everybody thinks I'm crazy, and I'm going to say it again. I think that Brock Lesnar at this point should get utterly squashed. They didn't have him win a single thing. He didn't win a single thing, so we gonna have him. Brock can't wrestle no good long match anyway. So we gonna have him a long ass match against Obafemi for what? So Oba can still win anyway? At this point, he should no sell a F5, get up and beat Brock's ass. That was tight, but I still don't want JD McDonough just diving to the floor like that. Suicide dive commercial time. Oh. That's what I think too. Boston. That's what I think, but no. I don't think that. I think that's definitely on the table. And I think they are dumb enough to do that shit. No, that's probably what they're going to do. I think it would be more impactful to let him squash Brock Lesnar. Because let me ask you this. I guess the question is, what does Obafemi gain from a 10-minute match against Brock Lesnar versus squashing Brock Lesnar? If that will be the shock of all. That will be a shocking way to start WrestleMania. If Brock Lesnar gets fucking squashed by Obafemi. I think so too. Now, if he's gonna no sell a F5, then I guess if he's gonna no sell a F5, I say you let Brock Lesnar come in, take this nigga to Suplex City, then hit an F5. He no sells the F5 and just proceeds to squash the shit out of Brock. I think that would be crazy. If it's not going to be just a quick squash, I think that would be crazy. It come in and look like every other Brock Lesnar match, and then he hit that F5, nigga, and he no sell it and fucking goes berserk on Lesnar. He's got 2 matches left. So he's wrestling one more after Sunday. I think Brock is with it. Who is his last match going to be against? Gunther? That's my only problem here. Like, I'm not going to like this shit if Brock Lesnar should be retired by Obafemi. I don't give a fuck about this whole career killer angle bullshit. Fuck that. Obafemi should destroy Brock Lesnar off the face of the planet. Not beat the fucking shit out of him. Then Gunther comes and puts this. Gunther gonna choke out Brock Lesnar. That's less believable than John Cena. Him choking out Brock Lesnar is 1,000,000 times less believable than John Cena. Just for the record. Oba should definitely be his last match. The only way he can have one more match is if he come back like if KS is right, let's say it's SummerSlam. He comes back SummerSlam. Then he's got to come back to lose to Oba. He got to come back looking for Oba, and Oba put that nigga in the dirt. But I ain't trying to hear that Brock Lesnar coming back to Minnesota and taking a dub and walking in the sunset with a dub. No. And after the shit with Oba, I don't give a fuck when it is. I definitely don't want Gunther to do it because that fucks up Oba's shit. But Brock Lesnar said in his interview, he made it sound like this was it. He made it sound like them niggas convinced him basically just to come for this short time for this shit now. And he's been putting over Obafemi in a way. I can't think of any time in history Brock Lesnar has put anybody over like this. Boston, would you say in your scenario, because I can see that for sure. Do you think in your scenario, do you think that Paul Heyman will actually turn on Brock Lesnar? Because what would the favor be? Would the favor be just him getting a match against Brock Lesnar, or would he cash in the favor? Because we know that Paul Heyman is not above turning on any of his people. That'd be crazy. The only thing is, man, I need Paul Heyman to just go. Either let Paul Heyman have a real faction where they're called like the Heyman guys or some shit like that. Either let that shit happen, or just give Paul Heyman one person. The biggest thing that I think we need to work on for wrestling in-ring wise right now for people, we need more motherfucking valets. The amount of people that would benefit from a valet and don't have one. Yeah, I'm definitely glad they are protecting the Styles Clash as well. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, and Rey Mysterio comes out, so this really makes me all pumped up for this shit. Man, I don't give a fuck about Rey Mysterio. I don't give a fuck about JD McDonough. I give a fuck about Rusev, but not in this regard. Yeah, Rusev, fuck that nigga. You ain't calling out no 619. And here comes Penta. This is the most predictable brawl shit. And I'm supposed to get hype for this shit Sunday. This is the one match that should be erased from the card. Nigga, I'm gonna figure out something else to do during that match. I'm gonna see what Christy doing. Thank you. That should be how the OG cutter gets handled every time. I do love the book. I love the booking of Rusev right here. I love this right here. At least this is what it should be. None of these niggas should be in the ring with Rusev. None of them. Not even Penta, who I fuck with. This is the most, hey man, shout out to Dragon Lee selling that accolade. That was the most painful accolade I've ever seen anybody take. We know Rusev ain't gonna do shit, which is what's disrespectful. This was the most respect they showed him. Yes, this is exactly how that shit should have ended. None of these niggas can fuck with Rusev. That would be the most believable shit for me if Rusev went in and just beat the brakes out of everybody left with the belt. Yeah, this is definitely the most. Rusev just standing in the ring with all these fucking bodies everywhere. This is the most respect they've shown him in a long time. And that's what it should be against the Intercontinental fucking competition. He should be in the CM Punk them discussion. The fuck you mean? All we got in the championship discussion now is just babyface versus babyface. We sitting in these motherfuckers. Who's the face? Who's the heel? Rusev is a fucking heavyweight heel. How is he not perennially in the fucking championship discussion? This don't make no sense, bro. Nigga, we got a 3-hour pre-show. A 3-hour pre-show is crazy, bro. I might only do like hour to hour and a half. I'm definitely not gonna just come like how I normally do, like right before the shit start. We'll be here probably an hour and a half. We'll do the last hour and a half of pre-show. Cause nigga, we got 3 hours SmackDown, then fucking WrestleMania 2 nights in a row. So that's gonna be a lot going on. This fucking Sunday card is trash. They ruined the motherfucking Dominic and Finn Balor feud and match. All they had to do was have Finn Balor get his ass beat by the Judgment Day every fucking week. Every week. He should have had his ass beat. They catching him backstage and everything. And then we would have seen the Demon come out on Sunday. But nope, they needed to tell us now so they could try to sell some more tickets. Can y'all believe that we sitting here talking about WrestleMania tickets still on sale? SmackDown tickets are still available. Raw tickets for next Monday are still available. Stop it. A lot what, Clee? I don't even know what you said a lot to. Danhausen.
Is that who? John Cena. Speaking of which, Danhausen is a new demand housing. Of course he does. Since he's undefeated and a future Hall of Famer, and most are saying the new greatest of all time. Okay, well, yeah. Hopefully I can see him because
oh, okay. You are cursed. It's a prom this weekend. Be safe, have fun.
You know, tonight's WWE Raw is brought to you by DoorDash.
Bro, can we stop playing this Eminem song? This shit's like from 5 years ago. I was like, damn, the OTC is early. it's after 9 o'clock. This Raw much better than all the last ones have been. Not a 5 by any standard. Definitely much better tonight. We should have had this energy for the last month. Ever since Elimination Chamber, this is what the energy should have been like. Roman Reigns coming out and the motherfucker. I can't stand Nikes now. I love Nikes growing up. I can't stand them now. Everybody wears the exact same shoes, just different colorways or versions. Everybody wearing Dunks, Air Forces, Jordans.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Acknowledge him. Cause I'm not. Fuck that nigga.
The man who has dominated
Like this nigga
WrestleMania
is
for the
just,
past
he's in the main
decade
event
plus.
just based off legacy.
Roman
Like this
Reigns
nigga, like
is
he won the
here
Royal Rumble and
live
I don't even remember
on
that shit.
Monday Night Raw.
I'm sure Mexico's about to show this nigga walk all the way to the ring.
When you have everything you need to unlock your best workout, like free fitness training and best-in-class equipment, you can give everything you've got.
Yup, they still showing the
All for just
OTC.
$1 down.
Acknowledge teeth. Yup.
Get
They still
stronger
showing
with
the
free fitness
motherfucking
training at
OTC.
Planet Fitness. Join for
I'm
1
getting ready
cent
to have
down,
this.
$15 a month. No commitment. Deal extended to April
Then to go
16th.
down in size in this hoodie.
You ready?
Motherfucker hoodie baggy.
Planet Fitness.
Nigga look
We're all
like
strong on this
got some
planet.
big ass titties from the
Caesar's
side.
4-1-6, perfect
I'm
for
so
sharing.
happy.
Ooh, Sharon, I'm right here.
No, I said sharing.
Sharon? I'm over here.
I'm Sharon.
My name's Sharon.
Sharing!
Try sharing new Little Caesars 4-in-1 sticks for only $7.99.
Pizza, pizza.
Hey, let's order in tonight.
Ooh,
What should we get?
yeah, anything. You know I'm easy.
What about Greek?
Nah,
Maybe Mexican?
too spicy.
Japanese?
More specific?
Ramen?
Doesn't travel well.
Chinese?
You think they gonna
Yes,
50-50 book
but
this
not
right
really.
here?
Italian?
Have lunch.
I don't see Punk
Indian.
losing the belt. I think that Roman Reigns
Yes.
will go over
Should we
tonight,
order
but I don't
from
see
masala
Punk
place?
losing the belt.
Whatever, I'm easy.
Cash back on small
The
victories.
non-masala place.
Earn 3% on dining.
I will say
Masala
this:
place is
if
good.
Roman
Chase
Reigns
Freedom
can't have any
Unlimited.
help,
Where'd you get these Skittles gummies, Fuego?
The Fuego.
but expect to see everybody. Expect to see both the Usos. You might even see Solo,
Taste the
nigga.
rainbow. Over the years, people have called him superhuman.
But I'm not. Like nearly 24 million adults, I struggle with moderate obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA.
Well, Roman Reigns claimed he has something to say
Loud snoring,
that if
choking,
he's gonna give CM
daytime
Punk a
fatigue.
chance to say it, and if he don't say it,
Could be OSA.
he'll say it for him.
Talk to your doctor. Because there's
This
nothing
shit better not let me
superhuman
let
about
me
ignoring
down.
OSA symptoms.
I wish I didn't have to show you. But it's very important you see. What happened, Katie?
She said, "Eye candy, please." No. What do you mean by eye candy? Nah, we not talking about men's bodies like this. This is not not the platform for that. That's very
You know,
misandrous.
WrestleMania 42 this weekend is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K26
So,
right now,
oh,
get 15%
you was
off
talking about that Snickers.
WWE 2K26
There you go.
Standard and Monday Night War editions. Take the chaos to an all-new scrapyard. Install before April 15th to get 20 tier skips for both Season 1 and 2. WWE 2K26, the show never stops.
Vegas look dead as fuck, bro.
The OTC set to main event WrestleMania Sunday. Roman Reigns is live.
Finally, the OTC is getting ready to embarrass himself. Oh, I didn't know. I guess I hit this shit on accident. All right. Nigga, don't tell me shit. Why does Roman Reigns have to have a 10-minute intro? I just don't get this. Acknowledge teeth. Well, they probably wouldn't have caught it anyway, KS, since I was just like talking over it. It wouldn't have matched. Now we gotta do this shit for 5 minutes. Fuck Roman Reigns! I'd have waited until the crowd got that quiet and screamed that shit. He'd be like, Sacramento, fuck you! Bro, y'all niggas, bro, this nigga Roman Reigns is the most useless superstar in history. I stand on it. I stand on it, nigga.
Acknowledge me.
Hey, man, fuck you. Phil, you bet not do no 10-minute. Phil, just get to the ring, bro. Phil, just get to the ring, bro. Phil's not coming. Phil is playing mind games. Phil is playing mind games with old Roman Reigns. Because Sunday, it's clobbering time! Best in the world! There goes CM Punk. The champ is here, nigga. And he's like, nigga, you want to take 10 minutes? I'm going to take 50 minutes. I think they got special needs people, gave special needs people tickets in that section. Because multiple wrestlers have come through there, and it's like special needs people over in that section. Not like it's a bad thing. It's something I noticed. At least this shit's on net. Bro, you know how mad I'd have been in the USA days at the intro? I'd have been looking at the clock like, man, come on. This 45-minute intro by CM Punk is the most disrespectful shit. Not just to Roman Reigns, but to me, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. And he's walking with a microphone, which makes it that much more disrespectful. The teeth that Danhausen got in his jar look more real than the motherfucking teeth Roman Reigns got. Oh, yes. I remember that, Anthony. The good old days. That's when I would change from channel 39 to 24. That's where I will give him. It is like he's mocking Roman with the shit. That's why I definitely said this is mad disrespectful to Roman first. Only you can set me free. Best in the world! This might be the most disrespect. I'ma knock mine out and get those. Please do so I can roast you. Please. Please knock your teeth out and get them Roman Reigns.
Sacramento be my witnesses, and Roman, you can be the judge and the jury
Omar listening. CM Punk about to bar this nigga out again.
Tactical nuke incoming!
In this ring, we're not gonna need these mics.
You come in this ring, we're not gonna need these mics. Man, shut your weak ass up, nigga. What do you mean? So he can't get in the ring to tell his truth? Damn. Shit. Uh-oh. What? What?
This is all I ever wanted. This is the only dream
Damn. Okay, Punk.
because after some self-reflection, I hate that I know how hard you worked your ass off to be that great.
Fabulous just dropped a new song. I'm interested.
Was a great man. Sika was a great wrestler. Sika was a champion. Sika's a Hall of Famer. And I love and respect the old timers. And I hate the fact that I invoked your father's name in vain. And I sincerely apologize to you.
Man, what the fuck is this?
That there's more than one royal family in professional wrestling. And I hate that I envy the fact that I wasn't born into a dynasty. I don't know what having that kind of family is like. CM Punk was born in the backyards, avenues, and alleyways of Chicago. I was a misfit who had to find my own family.
Nigga, they told CM Punk to dial it back, nigga. They had to dial this shit back, bro.
And I conquered the Indies, and then I went to Japan.
Bro. This has killed the entire momentum of the show. Like, instead of the show building up to this moment to explode, this is like, I don't even have words for this. This ruined the whole momentum of the show. I don't know how this could end, and I'm ready for Mania. Chicago made Punk. All right. Roman, just say the embarrassing shit so we can get the Mania, bro. Oh, my Lord. Ooh. Ooh, you hate him. Hold on a second. Is this really how the Raw before Romania is going to end? I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. So all of that shit that Roman Reigns said, that if you don't say it, I'm gonna say it, that was just a lie? That's how we go home. Yeah, I thought they weren't gonna need mics if he got in the ring. I thought you was gonna expose some shit if he didn't expose it himself. Like Roman Reigns just fucking lied, hyped up all that shit for no. On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. You can't go over 5. You can't go under 1. What do you give tonight's 2026 Go Home Mania episode of WWE Monday Night Raw, executive produced by Paul Levesque? I'm going to give tonight a 2.1. I'll give it a 2.1. I felt the show was cool. A lot of shit didn't really make sense, but they did a better job trying to tie some shit together. That final set, I was at like probably, I was going to give it like a 3.2, 3.5. I was between the range of 3.2, 3.5 is what I was going to give the show until that last segment. The last segment was a total fucking lie. That shit was a total lie. I mean, did they abort that segment or whatever the fuck he was gonna say? Like, you know what it feels like? It feels like Roman Reigns was gonna say some real out of pocket shit unless CM Punk went out there and apologized. And so CM Punk went out there and apologized, so he didn't say what he was gonna say. That's what it felt like to me. I definitely could be wrong. Roman cuts this whole ass promo at the beginning of the show acting like he was really going to do some shit. He threatened CM Punk that if he get in the ring, they was going to fight. And then all they say is, well, at the end of the night, they're going to say, and still champion. No, actually, at the end of the night, they're going to say, and new champion.
Man, you corny!
I'm very disappointed. And not in the, I won't say the totality of the show like normal. The show had a nice buildup. And what did I say earlier? What did I say earlier? Think about if we would have had that segment earlier in the show and then had the show end with Liv Morgan's segment. The Liv Morgan, Stephanie Vaquero with Liv Morgan screaming at the top of her lungs, that's a go home moment. That's a oh shit, I can't wait till Mania moment. I called it when it happened. I called that shit when it happened. They should have had CM Punk and motherfucking Roman Reigns then instead of having them at the end. They killed the whole momentum of the fucking show with that dry ass shit. They could have either ended with Oba's promo and I still say Liv first. And then I definitely, Oba's promo, definitely. 1A, 1B. Ain't no motherfucker. This is 2 terrible show endings in a row. Jay Cargill, we got her pinning a motherfucker, beat EO Sky for SmackDown. And then this shit ends with these niggas, like Unbiased said, have an envy off. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was the... Oh, man. It's all about just, it's all about like, rank. It's more about rank than what makes sense. They know that Roman Reigns and CM Punk shit really shouldn't end the night, but it's the rank that they have. They're, the OTC, CM Punk, and it's the championship. I get all of that, but that's not what people like. I get that you want that to be the top build match, and I ain't saying that we shouldn't be ending the WrestleMania with them, but I just watched that shit destroy. The crowd was so into tonight, everything, and they destroyed the fucking momentum of the crowd. That both of their promos at the end were dry as fuck, didn't really give nobody a chance to cheer, ooh, ah, nothing. CM Punk comes out and go, all of that shit that I've been saying about you all the way up until this point, well, I'm sorry. What? I'm actually jealous of you. What? Well, I'm actually jealous of you. What? Who wrote that fucking promo for them to get up there and talk about how they're jealous of each other? Who did that? Fire H. Fire motherfucker Triple H. Well, we'll be here tomorrow for NXT. Go home NXT. Bro, if we gonna have a 3-hour pre-show for WrestleMania, then NXT should have a 90 minutes of the pre-show should be NXT WrestleMania matches. Why not? Because I'd rather see wrestling than to sit here and just watch, oh, so-and-so arrived to the arena. Who do you think is going to win the match? Nah, bro. But that's neither here nor there. This is where I shall end. Say good night to you, boy. LNC Wrestling. This is our first WrestleMania week. I am very excited about that. I'm very proud of us. Make sure you go to lncwrestling.com. There will be some big surprise changes for WrestleMania week. lncwrestling.com. Clee Jr., Boston, GB, Unbiased Reality, number 5, Javon Barksdale. Anthony, good to see you, cousin. Boston, of course, KS Dub. Hopefully we can get Roman Reigns' teeth in Danhausen's jar by the end of Mania. I don't be watching much of the pre-show anyway, either. But I definitely think, you know what? Hold on. We got to look at something right quick. Because if I don't do it now, then I'll forget. If I can't get it quick, then I ain't going to do it. Because this was very important. It was definitely something I got caught up and forgot to mention it. I don't want to get off the air without it now.
Tactical nuke incoming!
We just saw the Pat McAfee kind of thing unfold or whatever. I would love to get your thoughts on that, if it's something.
It sucks. Not a fan. Somebody who knows Pat, get along with him, but for me, that's not my taste. I don't think it helps anything. He didn't need it. So for me, and I'm sure a lot of people aren't gonna be happy that I said that, but in the locker room specifically, like, a lot of us weren't happy, and that's real. Like, I was asked by some of the younger talent, like, what did I think? And I thought it was bull. We were a PG show, right? But he could come in and he could throw F-bombs and say whatever he wants. For me, that's like one of those things that so many other talent, even from one word, could benefit. And it's like, wow, now they're up here. Instead, you take somebody who's not even here all the time and gets away with saying something like that, who doesn't even need it. Not gonna lie, it kind of pissed me off.
Shout out to Damian Priest. They getting ready to bury the fuck out of this nigga. Do you hear me? Our truth about to turn on him. Nigga, he getting ready to be off TV. They probably gonna have him get his ass. He probably gonna get his ass beat so bad at Mania. He better be. Boston, he better be, or he getting ready to go sit down for a while. Boston, that's his only hope. His only hope is you better be right, nigga. It better be. We gonna find. Hey, you don't have to worry. We gonna find out real quick. We gonna find out real quick if he got the clearance to say that shit or not. We gonna find out real quick. You don't have to worry. But for now, I'm the fuck up out of here, man. My only thing, Boston, why the fuck would they send him to do it?